back with Jackamoe Buzzell. We're talking about his career and where he grew up, and so join us and let's see where we'll take it back from where we left off. It was you were in Vegas, right? And then you came back. Okay.
Arrived in Vegas at the new millennium. You know, new start on the journey. First wife died, Laura, and then I met my second wife, Heather, and she had cystic fibrosis. I didn't care. That didn't bother me at all. I loved her. She's awesome. So, and I worked the Vegas market, a lot of commercials, a lot of print work, a lot of commercials, and I'm very animated, so commercials really fit me well, and I just, Vegas was great, and then I ended up spending some time in LA as well, because my wife's had a double lung transplant in 2004, and the transplant center was in Los Angeles.
I see.
So I spent a lot of time in Los Angeles with her, and doing some work there as well, and basically doing the, you know, both Vegas and Los Angeles until she passed away in 2009. And then I got rid of the house, sold everything in it, and jumped ship and went to Maine.
Okay, so you went back to Maine and then you
to grieve with family.
I see.
And I worked that market up there because there's tax incentives now. So Massachusetts, Rhode Island had tax incentives. So I worked that market, grieved with my mom. And then I was like, okay, I gave myself a year up there. And I'm like, I got to go somewhere, you know, somewhere else now. And so I did a lot of research, and New Mexico is the originator of the tax incentive, and they have Albuquerque studios, I-25 studios, Santa Fe has Garson studios, Santa Fe studios.
Correct. Yeah.
So, and the weather is very appealing. Never been here before, and I love the adventure in life of Narnia. Where are you going? Never been there before. You know.
How long have you been in Mexico now?
I've been here. I'll be 2 years in September.
2 years in September.
Yes.
You like it here? I'm assuming you like it.
The career has been fabulous. You know, it's very convenient to drive around. The casting directors 5 minutes down the street. Studios, 2 of them are 10 minutes away. And then I landed this. I got here, and I had my Corvette still that I had with my wife, and I actually drove that in blizzards up in New England. That wasn't too fun. Actually, it was kind of fun.
Okay.
But I was like, I got to get rid of this car. But I got here, and I lived in my car for, I don't know, about a week. I parked it at the Target up on Coors and Paseo there. It was funny sleeping in a bed. That's
it's hard.
Adventure.
It's hard, yeah. So,
but so there I am working with a guy. I got here and I submitted to the casting directors right off. Hey, I'm here in town. Boom! I got an audition for Blood Brothers, what is now known as Reunion, starring John Cena. And I get a call back with the director, and I didn't get it. The other guy got it. It was just 2 of us, but that was exciting. Auditioning is my job. So it's not about just getting the parts, it's about auditioning and doing a great audition. And then,
what do you think about the film industry? Or do you think that after the new administration came in, the new governor, do you think that they're starting to scale back a little bit on the funding?
No.
Because I know there is an issue with the funding, right?
I don't know. The funding is all in place.
Okay.
That is all stable.
So
what is not stable is the red carpet. Okay, the wanting them here. You don't have a governor now that is like, hey, come on over here. She's just not saying nothing. Whereas Bill Richardson, come on down here, come over here. You know what I mean? He was like the face.
Yeah, but you know, to be fair, I think to be fair to the previous, to this administration, the the money was there too. I mean, the recession hadn't happened yet.
We're not losing any money.
The filming industry, you mean?
Yeah, we're not losing it. It trickles down so much. I met a guy yesterday that owns a lumber company. Okay, and he said because of the incentives, because of the movies, they have kept their company alive. They're setting up shop, they're selling lumber, you know, for the sets for Avengers and for Breaking Bad and In Plain Sight and Longmire, all the way up in Santa Fe, and they're an Albuquerque-based company. The money we have, we're not losing money. If anything, we're making some money. But it's not about making money, it's about just breaking even, which we definitely are.
Why do you think some of the production companies are leaving? I know In Plain Sight's done. Right?
They just wrapped up 5 seasons, married the star. She has kids, did 5 years. She doesn't need the money no more.
You don't think that In Plain Sight could have gone a little bit further?
Oh, of course it could have, definitely. But I think she wants to focus on her family. I don't know personally, I'm just assuming. But she's got her wonderful children. She doesn't need money anymore. So I think she wants to just take some time off and just focus on the kids, you know? And that's fair. Nothing wrong with that. But In Plain Sight's wrapped, but then Longmire takes over.
That's true, yeah.
And
so
we
got
got
Longmire.
picked up a second season. It's got 4.5 million viewers.
Yeah.
It's a hit.
We're going to take a few seconds break here. After we come back, I'm going to ask you what you would like to do, okay? We'll be right back, guys. When we come back.
Yeah.
We'll